Alright, so like we said before, we are now having to go to a completely different county just to go shopping. So
Today we're not even shopping that big. Thursday it'll be... Today we're just going to a Dollar Tree and grabbing a couple of things. Thursday will be a big shop because we need food. We need... Oy! Whew.
There's a lot more traffic out today.
Yes, there is. But we need some food. We need propane to cook with, which today I'd like to get at least 1 can.
Yeah, we ran out of propane.
Yeah, we ran out of propane.
They don't consider that essential in our
county.
In our county.
So, okay, fine. We'll go spend our money elsewhere. Ha ha ha. Welcome to Way to Sun. My name is Michelle. Thank you for joining me. And there's Richard from Bentleys Backswoods Bushcraft. I'm gonna do a day in the life. I wasn't going to, but I've decided it's too crazy not to. We are actually getting some food right now, so as soon as we're done getting the food, we're gonna pull over here. We're gonna pull over here to eat, and then we will be back with you guys. What a story we have. Oh, okay. Well, she's not ready. So, I thought she's going to hand out the food. So, we are in another town.
Another county.
Because ours has gone completely psycho and not allowed essential.
I'll have it out for you in just a moment.
Thank you.
Has decided what they consider essential or non-essential purchases for us in Howard County. Which is, I don't even want to talk about. That's another video, or I'm not going to do.
That'll be on my channel.
That'll be on his channel. I'm not going to do another rant on my channel. I've, said my piece for the month. It is March 31st. I want to kind of keep that in my notes and videos for a while we're going through this COVID-19 crap.
Government takeover.
Well, again, not on this channel. So, anyway, we are in a town called Marion. We're going to hit up a Dollar Tree over here and a Walmart. We cook with propane in our in the man cave where we're staying.
So it's essential.
And it's considered that, it's essential. That's how we prepare our food. But in our town, it's not considered an essential, so you're not allowed to buy it. Yep, that's how bad it's gotten. So, we're gonna hit the Walmart over here and a Dollar Tree over here, and then we're gonna try to get into the VA because hubby needs his meds, and if I go online, it's saying that he doesn't have any refills left, so we need to get that fixed. And I want to talk to them about his cough.
Right now, do you want to talk to them?
Yeah, well, he has COPD. He has a chronic issue, so I would like to see about getting him some more treatment for his COPD. Because my daddy has COPD. My daddy has smoked since he was like 14 years old, and he's now 77 years old. And doesn't cough a third as much as my husband does. So I would like to see if we can figure this out.
And I've never smoked a day.
And Richard's never smoked. So that's where we're at. We're going to pull over here in a minute as soon as we get our food. And grab a bite to eat. You got a mess going over there. I cleaned my mess out yesterday. We'll be back in a minute, guys. So
we're in a parking lot of an Anytime Fitness, and I want to fitness now.
You dumped my fries, Dorcas.
Want mine? Here, take
Those
mine.
Those are hot. You already eaten half of yours.
I had one. Take mine.
I got them.
Fine.
Good night, Gertrude. They're hot. We got some Burger King. Whew, those are very hot. And we got the original chicken sandwiches. And okay, so this little building has changed. That didn't used to be the name of that, but That car dealership over there is where I bought my Beretta when I was 21 years old. Here, I will show you guys. I had to buy it over here because my stupid town didn't have one at the time.
Well, good Lord, they burnt my bun.
They burnt. Well, see if mine looks the same. It's probably the same. Hold on, Hubby's got to show you his burnt bun.
They burnt my freaking bun.
That's pretty dark. Ooh, it even smells burnt.
Smells burnt.
You want to go back and complain? So, anyway, we'll be back in a minute. Oh, sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze.
Achoo.
So,
no, that's my name. Achoo.
Let's go down. What time is it? You're going to try to do the VA thing first and get that taken care of and then hit the DT and Walmart, or?
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't either. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Sorry.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, the worst that could happen is we get over there and there's a sign on the door that says you can't come in.
It's true.
And then we'll have to pick up a phone and sit on the phone for 2 hours because, boy. And I tried to set up an online, because now they're supposed to be doing this online, sorry, not online, this phone appointment. Like, you can talk to them on the phone for your appointment. But it wouldn't let me set that up. I don't know why. Like, it kept saying, you click on the link that's supposed to allow you to make the appointment, and it just takes you right back to the beginning of the link where you make the, where, you know, you click on the link to get to the appointments. So frustrating. I was like, this makes no sense. Why? Hashtag technology. So, I'll show you Marion. Marion, is a small town compared to Kokomo. Oh, sorry for the bumps. Marion's a small town, especially compared to even compared to Kokomo. How should I say that? It's just a small town. But if you look back there, that Rose, what's that called? Roses?
Rose, yeah, it used to be Hills.
It used to be a Hills department store, and that is where hubby worked his first loss prevention job. And as he put it just a little bit ago, got his feet in the water or spitting in the door.
Yeah.
And got, you know, his initial experience with Hills department store and did his training over there where that Roses is now. So this is it. This is Marion. Kokomo is that away. And VA is that away. It's like, what, 20 miles from Kokomo?
Oh, yeah, at least.
20, 25 miles?
Yeah.
It's not real far. Oh, gosh, my nose. Now, how come... Okay, wait a minute. Just wait a minute. Utah, seriously? Ugh.
Johnny Utah?
Marion has a freaking Dunkin' Donuts and Kokomo don't?
Mm-mm.
What the hate is Batman?
Well, we used to have a Dunkin' Donuts.
We did.
It got closed down because
Board of Health got closed down because they kept finding nastiness in there.
No,
why? Because
not rat droppings.
Big chocolate sprinkle.
Big chocolate sprinkles.
Don't say it. What movie? If you guys know that movie, I'm impressed.
Not rat dropping. Big chocolate
sprinkles. Alright, we'll be back in a minute. That was a good experience. We were in Walmart over there. Oh gosh, I hope you can see it. I'm not real good at recording while we're in a store anyway, but I definitely have not been doing it while everybody's in such a sensitive mood.
And we got followed by...
We got followed by security so bad in there.
And we had to tell them to back off.
So this woman, now the man...
He didn't bother us.
He bothered me. I had to deal with him over by the...
He didn't bother me.
I wanted to get a puzzle. That was one of the reasons we came over to this Walmart, is because there's a few things that we, you know, I need something to keep my hands and my head busy. Anyway, so I was looking at the puzzles, which they had like none, basically. I'll show you what I ended up getting. We're going to do a haul video, so that'll be in another video, but this guy walked by, you know, he walked by once and he eyeballed me really hard. I'm like, first of all, stop being so obvious. The second time he walked by, he eyeballed me and my cart. I'm in a scooter and he eyeballed everything in the scooter.
Do you want to try the VA or just...
Yeah, you might as well since we're here. If nothing else, just tell him refill your freaking scripts because you're going to be out of nothing or out of everything. And I heavy sighed. When he walked by that time, I heavy sighed. I was like, because I don't know why we attract them. What do? We don't do anything. Maybe separate? That's the only thing we always do. You go look at your stuff and I go look at mine.
Well, you made your comments about why I attract them.
Right, yeah.
I watch people.
Because he's a watcher, and one of the things that loss prevention looks for as a indicator, thank you, I couldn't think of the word.
It's called profiling.
Is if show them what you do when you're walking around. What's your head doing? What is your head doing?
I'm constantly moving.
Well, and what is somebody who is trying to keep an eye out for security doing?
The same thing. Yeah.
What do I do? But what do I do? What do I do?
You stuff in your pockets all the time.
I don't even have pockets.
And then, no, I'm kidding.
Anyway, you're so full of it. So anyway,
there is a group of people who do that.
I know. The third time he walked by me, I had it. I'm like, So the third time he walks by, I'm like, if I'm gonna steal it, you'll never know it. And he looked at me and his eyes got about this big and he just walked away and I didn't see him again. I met back up with hubby right after that and we found my planner. Hubby found my planner. And then we were headed over to grocery and he said...
I said, there she is.
And I'm like, okay.
She followed me like a couple times. I seen her watching me over by the makeup aisle that I was walking by and she watched me over in the... planner area and stuff.
Okay. Yeah. So we're walking towards grocery and we go to cross the main aisle to get into the grocery department and there she comes up right beside us again almost. And I said, what, she? And I said it really loud. She literally did a U-turn.
Yeah. I said, yeah, that she.
She literally did a U-turn and walked the other way. Then she ended up coming back and crossed in front of us at the end of that aisle. And did she even look at us that time?
She kind of eyeballed us.
Did she eyeball and then like run, right? Like
well,
she did the hot foot move?
I can't remember exactly what I said, but...
You made the comment, that's it, or something like that. You're like, there she is again, something.
Yeah, if I would have seen her again, I'd already planned on telling her that if she didn't back off, I was gonna give her a reason to follow.
Because 9 times out of 10, loss prevention doesn't want to be seen.
They shouldn't be seen.
They shouldn't be seen. The whole point is to remain stealth so that you catch them in the act, you maintain surveillance so you know what they're taking and where they're going with it and when they leave the store. Well, when I see... Okay, I'm generalizing it because I'm trying not to give away everything.
There's more to it than that, but yes. I understand. Yes, dear. Continue. I'm sorry.
So, anyway, I didn't see her again after that. She finally disappeared. Didn't see the dude anymore either.
If they want to, if you're loss prevention, security, whatever you want to call yourself, if you want to watch me, go to the freaking monitor room and watch me. I don't care.
Don't be so obvious.
If you want to eyeball me on the floor, eyeball me on the floor.
But don't be obvious.
But if you're obvious about it and you irritate me,
I'm gonna call you out on it.
I'm gonna call you out on it.
It's ridiculous.
And I'll admit it, I didn't like it when I got caught. I didn't like it either. But
so anyway, that's kind. Somebody's giving away Easter supplies on their front yard. That's sweet. Now we're headed over to the VA, which I cannot record once we hit the VA property.
Yeah, technically
I'm not allowed to record there.
Technically, they have a recording policy.
There is a story for you right there too. So anyway, I'm gonna stop for a few minutes. I can record from out here. Here's the Marion VA property. This used to be like a base, right?
Yeah, it's very set up like it was a housing,
like
some sort of base.
Housing, and there's a hospital. I would probably ought to do like a little research on it. Now, I will say they have torn down half of what we used to know in here, so.
Well,
all right.
They're closed.
They're closed, so that answers that question. There is a barricade. We cannot. How are they getting on? Where did they come from?
I don't know. I can Yeah.
Okay, maybe we have to check in. Oh, I bet you have to check in.
No, maybe.
Okay, so he couldn't actually get the meds because it's been more than a year since he's seen a doctor here, which...
It wasn't a horrible experience, though. They were very
canceled...
nice.
Well, hold on. Stop jumping ahead of my stuff, dude.
My bad.
I'm not even going to say what I was getting ready to say because...
It's your channel?
It's my channel. But anyway...
You'll say it on my channel.
I will say it on your channel. Your channel is more relaxed than mine. So... Anyway... Okay, well, this is not meant for kids. Now you know how our sex life is. He jumps right into everything.
Ooh.
Love you.
Love you. Yeah, but I take longer saying it than doing it.
This is true. Never complaining, though. I am very happy.
It's a train.
So... Ooh, it is a train. Look, the train.
Something you don't see very often.
Something you don't see hardly
At least
ever
not around
anymore.
here.
So, we had to do a stop, like a checkpoint, for lack of a better word.
No, it said checkpoint right on it.
Oh, okay, it did, didn't it?
Yeah.
So, but they weren't doing like the screening where they're taking your temperature and stuff, because I do know of places where you can't even enter until they take your temperature and ask you a series of questions, which...
They were very nice and polite and friendly.
Very helpful.
Very helpful.
Listened to what we needed, didn't just cut us off and tell us, go away. I've actually had to deal with the VA police over here a couple of times.
Yeah.
The first time, the two guys were complete jerk-offs. The second time, the guy approached me with tone, but the moment I looked at him and smiled and said, "Can I help you?" his tone changed, and he was still very business, still tone-ish.
Uppity.
But not as toned. And once I showed him what was going on, he was fine. Like, he even got on his radio. He was like, "It's no big deal. Somebody jumped the gun," or something like that. I don't remember what he said, but he defended me, basically. Today, the gentleman was very talkative, very open.
Yeah.
The one guy was going to say, "We're really not supposed to let anybody in," but then he's like, "Well, no, he's got to get his meds." He's like, no, he needs to go see somebody.
Yeah.
So, and he gave Richard a mask, but then Richard ruined the mask.
It wasn't.
In the bag.
No, it wasn't intentional.
Yeah.
But I wasn't gonna put it on anyway.
I love my husband, but
I'm a dingle.
sometimes he's dingleberry, but it's okay. I love him anyway. So, Richard, I stayed in the van. The guy's like, "One of you," he's like, "You can't both go in." I'm like, "Well, obviously, I'm not going in for his stuff. I'm not the veteran. They won't talk to me." So he went in, and I'm covered up because I hunkered down for a 2-hour wait in the van again. And he got, what is this?
She said the pharmacy lady.
Okay, you tell, because you went in.
Okay, well, there's a number right down here, right? This number here. The pharmacy lady said tomorrow midday or
around
whatever.
1 is what you came out.
Well, no.
Oh,
this is different. The pharmacy lady told me to call.
No, I'm jumping the gun. Sorry.
Yeah, to call and see if he got the message and would do the, get me the meds and all that kind of stuff and blah blah blah. And then she suggested I go talk to the receptionist lady, and I did, and they set me up with an appointment for tomorrow at 1 o'clock over the phone.
Which I had been trying to do.
But yeah, they wouldn't answer.
eBenefits has changed their online stuff, and that's fine. One of the options that they have now is that you can click on this link, and it takes you to set up a phone call appointment. Well, what that means is they'll call you, and basically you're going to do the phone and a doctor's appointment over the phone. I don't like it on some levels because I want them hands-on. I want them to hear his heart. I want them to hear his lungs. I want them to look at him, But by the same token...
I'm going to jump in here real quick.
Yes.
But this is what it's going to.
Yeah, this is
and it's going to be a permanent thing. They've even got... It is. They've even got... they've even got cell phones that read your heart and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They're moving to that.
They're going to start sending people the little... like the iWatches and the Apple Watches and stuff like that.
Easier to monitor.
So, yeah. Anyway.
But they were really nice and helpful.
Yes. So tomorrow at 1 o'clock, now he has a phone call. But I went online, and when you click that link, it just goes right back to that same page. It doesn't actually go anywhere. So I don't know if they're still in the middle of trying to set that up or what. So then I went to calling, just plain old calling the VA, and it kept going to a messaging system, and then the messaging system would hang up on me. I'm like, that's not how... so frustrating. So this is how we ended up over here on site.
You want to go this way, or do you want to go back the other way?
No, we'll go this way. Oh, I see what you're saying, because we don't live on the south end anymore.
Yes. Do you want to go back?
Yeah, I guess we probably ought to go back the other way now that you've turned this way. I guess we should have had this conversation a few minutes ago. Yeah. We're used to heading a certain way home, but the way we go takes us to the south end of Howard County. Now we live on the north end of Howard County. So now we've literally got to go back. It's no big deal. I digress. So, anyway, hopefully tomorrow this appointment will at least get him meds until the quarantine, quote unquote, is over, and they figure out what they're doing with everything else. I might see if mom and dad still have their blood pressure thingy handy.
Didn't we give them that?
Well, we had 3. We gave one to Jackson Street so that, because Angie wanted one on site at Jackson Street. Dude, we've got 3.
Yeah.
We gave mom and dad one, but then they got their own and gave it back. When we left the trailer, I know one of them didn't come with us because it didn't work right. It kept... At one point, it said my blood pressure was 200 over 190, and I know there was no way, because when I did it with the other one, my blood pressure was fine. So,
regardless, if I ever need another one, I can just go to the VA. Well, once all this is over, I can go to the VA and get one.
Well, my point is, the one that we do have is packed somewhere in the packed of packedness out in the packing and stuff.
Yes.
So, I'll see if mom and dad still have... I'm pretty sure mom has one for dad. I'm 99% sure that she does. I do want to take his blood pressure, just because we haven't done it in a while. Probably ought to check mine, although mine's probably so freaking high right now, it's ridiculous.
Dad has one sitting by his chair.
I think Daddy's is by his bed. So anyway, we're getting ready to head home.
I don't want to get so much like that I have blood pressure.
No, but we haven't checked yours in a while. We need to check it. I would go into Walmart and check it, but that's probably considered a non-essential at this point. Freaking Howard County. Alright, guys. Can you tell that really hurts me? Oh, my arm. I'm gonna get off here.
You're gonna go home and do a shopping haul.
Go home and do a couple of shopping hauls. Got Walmart and Dollar Tree. Yep. We didn't really get a whole lot of Dollar Tree.
No.
I was holding off on buying a lot of things at Dollar Tree because this was just our little paycheck, and there was just a couple of things I wanted to look for. So, anyway.
With the dollar, I think you got like 15 or 16 items, and I got 6 or 7 items. Something like that.
Well, okay, so...
We'll find out when we do the Dollar Tree
We'll find out when we do the haul. But I will tell you that our Dollar Tree, those... What are they called? Those little washcloth thingies. They're little like shrink wrapped, you know? And you have to expand them. Our Dollar Tree selection sucks. It's horrible. And this Dollar Tree had a bunch I hadn't seen, and they were somebody special on them. So I had to get them.
You had to.
Oh, my nose is driving me flipping insane today. We do need to get allergy pills for both of us at the beginning of the month because I am tired of itching my nose. That water tower is kind of cool looking. Zoom, 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 zoom.
There it is.
I zoomed in on it.
Zoom.
Zoom, 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 zoom.
What's that from?
Zoom, zoom, zoom. Do you want me to say it or do you want them to guess?
They always gotta guess.
So, do you guys know what that was from?
I know that you know.
Zoom, 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 zoom. Can't remember how the rest of it goes after that, though.
I don't know either.
I don't know, yeah. We just always do the zoom, 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 zoom. I wish we weren't so broke, because now I kind of want ice cream. Oh, well. I don't need ice cream. I'm sure I'll live. We got cool stuff.
We do. We got cool stuff.
Dude, wait till you guys see the haul with the deal of the day in it.
From Walmart?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. And,
Deal of the day.
oh, dude.
So happy.
And if I hadn't stopped and asked that guy, I would have never seen it, and he would have never pointed it out.
Oh, not yours, mine.
Oh, I thought you were talking about mine.
Okay, we got 2 deals of the day. I forgot about yours, to be honest. Yeah.
I don't remember yours.
Let's see it in the hall. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so we're home, and this is a little bit later. Actually.
Oh, you're such a sweet girl. Yes, you are. Okay.
You're such a brat girl. Do it again. Back up some more.
Okay.
You gotta get that. Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, he's cool. He's cool. Come on. Oh, you're so funny. Yes, you are. Okay.
Okay. So.
Oh, now I got her all excited.
Now she's all hyper. Woo, doggy, doggy.
Oh, yes, you're so good. You're so good. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, yes, you. I know. Ready? Here we're gonna do this. Here we go. Ready? And here we go.
Oh no, she's
she
done.
said, "Screw that." All right, she's done.
No, she's
okay,
done.
back, move back, move. All right.